Premier, but is he the new broom that will sweep the province of the Northwest clean?
Well, the tenure of his predecessor was marred with alleged corruption and graft. Supra Mahumapelo was forced to tender his resignation after a groundswell of public criticism and protests.
Mokgoro's swearing-in was off to a fractious start as the EFF was eventually expelled from that sitting today.
A new dawn for the Northwest. Mokgoro elected unopposed and sworn in. Top of his agenda, restoring people's faith in government and improving service delivery.
To make sure that the machinery that is responsible for delivering these services get off their backsides and really do the work that needs to be done. It is very, very critical that we have the right mindset, the right attitude, and that we put shoulder to wheel and ensure that this lackadaisical approach to service delivery, this mediocrity, cannot be tolerated anymore.
The opposition was sceptical. A fiery Alfred Morty of the view that the 70-year-old Mokgoro is bound to fall asleep in the legislature was escorted out.
The Premier has been around in the Northwest throughout the administration of this term. He has been around. At some stage, he was a chief director within the Northwest province. We expect him not to play lip service. We know that while he was a chief director at that stage, there are several signed signatures of there are several corrupt deals that he actually approved and signed himself before his resignation.
The DA, taken aback by Mokgoro, vowing to implement recommendations by the interministerial task team.
That came really as a shock to us because the DA has put a prior application to the President's office, and we've been denied the content of that report. And for the Premier to say that he will work with a recommendation, that content belongs to the people of the Northwest. It belongs to this legislature. Safe to say that the legislature has been engaged once with the interministerial task team.
Mokgoro added that government cannot afford political differences at the expense of the people and called for better cooperation in order to achieve the goals and objectives of the National Development Plan. Nicolene Smallman, SABC News, Mahikeng.